Hi, I'm Mindy. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing the Ringing in the New Year book tag. And this tag was created by Bookmark Chronicles, and I was tagged by Dane Reads. There are 8 questions in this tag, and it's basically going over our 2020 bookish lives and our 2021 bookish goals. So the first question is the best book or series you read in 2020. I think that's really hard to choose just one favorite book. I do have a video up of my top 12 books of the year, and that was hard enough, but I think I'll just go with Revenge by Yoko Gawa, which is a short story collection of really strange, disturbing stories that seemingly are very different but have a connecting thread through all of them. And I just remember it completely blowing my mind when I read that collection, so I think that would be my top book for the year. Question 2, authors that you've discovered this year and would like to read more from. That is definitely going to be Robin Hobb. I finally read the Farseer trilogy this year, and I completely fell in love. And there are many branch off series that are in the same world as the Farseer trilogy. She has a bunch of series in the same world, and I want to read more for sure. 3, best book turned movie or TV adaptation of 2020 or anticipated for 2021. And I have really fallen behind in my TV watching and my movie watching this year, which is sad. But I'm trying to remember if I even watched any this year. I watched the newest season of The Expanse. I think that was the beginning of this year that I watched that, and it was amazing. I love The Expanse series of books, sci-fi books, and I love the TV show as well. It is such a great series with great characters, and that has to be the best TV adaptation that I've watched this year. Question 4, have your reading habits changed at all this year, and have you gotten into any new genres? I haven't gotten into any new genres this year. I have been reading very widely for quite a few years, so I have just tried to continue to explore a lot of different genres because that's what I love to do. For reading habits, I had a very slow start to the year where I was not reading very much at all, but it wasn't too bad until the middle of March, and then I completely stopped reading altogether for about 4 weeks. I was too anxious to read, but luckily that only lasted a short while, and I was back to my reading everyday self, which is how I like it. Question 5, favorite ship of the year or a new beloved character? I don't think I have a favorite ship of the year. No. No, I really like Fitz from the Farseer trilogy. That was a very good character that I fell in love with and couldn't get enough of reading his journey. So I'm going with Fitz for my favorite character. Question 6. Have you started planning your TBR for 2021? And how many books do you plan on reading? Okay, so the plan is 100 books. That's my goal. And I have reached that goal for the last 2 years, so I think I can again. And yes, I am definitely a planner. I love to plan things out. I plan all of my TBRs, and I already have all of my TBR for January and February planned, and some of March. And I have 44 books planned that I know I'm going to read sometime in the year. Some of those are in January, February, and some are I'm going to decide as I find out book reads, buddy reads, readathons, that sort of thing, and I'll make the books that I have planned for the year fit somehow. And then since I have 44 books already planned, that gives me a tiny bit of wiggle room to add books that I'm not expecting at this moment, because only half is planned so far. So yes, I'm a planning nerd. Question 7. Will you participate in any reading challenges or readathons? Well, if you're new to this channel, my name's Mindy, and I cannot stay away from reading challenges and readathons. Yes, I'm going to be doing readathons. It's only January and I'm already participating in 3 reading challenges and readathons. I cannot say no. I cannot stay away. I love them so much. They help me so much, and they add an extra layer of organizedness and planning that I crave in my life. And the last question, question 8, is do you have any resolutions? Which can be bookish or otherwise. Yes, I do. I already have put up a goals video, but it comes down to I want to focus on the books on my shelves, not buy too many new books, and I want to focus on finishing series and reading my big books that I tend to avoid. Those are my bookish goals. Personal goals, I have a couple of those as well. I have a goal of getting out of debt in 2021, which if I stay on my budget and stay the course, I should be done in June. And I also am teaching myself how to cook, doing recipes from a cookbook, so that is another personal goal. So that was the ringing in the New Year's book tag. I am a little bit late in doing this tag, so I'm not going to be tagging anyone. But if you want to hurry up and do this tag, since it's still the beginning of the year, feel free to consider yourself tagged. I'd love to see your answers to this one as well. If you like this video, you can hit like and subscribe, and I'll be back very soon with another book-related video. Thanks. Bye.